Hey, it's Jason. I'm here in beautiful Chester County at a home that I pass every day on my way to work. I just love when I'm crossing over this bridge and I'm coming around the corner and I get to see this home right off in the distance, right behind the Brandywine Creek. So recently I saw that they were doing a lot of work to this home. And when we got the phone call to put in a water feature at this house, I was so excited. We put in a really awesome 8x11 pond and it looks great. Let's go check that out. Great to see you today.
Hi, Jason. You too. Thank you.
Thanks for having me out. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for being here.
So I'm out here with the homeowner, and you have an awesome 8x11 pond.
Thank you.
And what made you put a pond in?
Well, I've been a pond girl my whole life. Been attracted to ponds. We'll sit for hours by ponds. We've done a couple of DIY ponds in the past, and I inherited this beautiful home several years ago, and we decided that we'd bring you guys in to finally do one professionally so we can enjoy it.
Yeah, I was just saying, I was so excited when I saw all the work happening on the house, and then when we got the phone call, I was like, I love that house. I pass by it every day.
Yes,
every day going
wonderful.
to work. So how long have you been here, and tell me a little bit about the house?
Well, the house itself was built in 1792. It used to be part of the mill that was in production right behind us here along the West Brandywine Creek. And through the years, it's been a mill house, it's been a worker house. It's gone through several owners. Most recently, it was owned by my uncle and his girlfriend. And when they passed away, I inherited the home. And that's how we landed here. So we've been here just shy of 2 years, put a lot of love and work into it, including our pond.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So you said you had a few ponds before. So what made you want to do it a little bit different this time?
Well, the DIY ponds that we've done in the past have been great, but because we were rookies, we experienced more trouble and ended up spending a lot of money to try and mitigate the trouble that we created ourselves. And it actually was more beneficial to bring professionals in to do it and to install it so that all we have to do is sit back and enjoy it.
Well, thank you for that. But I'll tell you, this was harder than I thought it was going to be to install. When we dug down and we started digging, we actually broke the excavator bucket trying to get everything out of the hole, and it was a job. It was crazy.
It's amazing the pictures that we have from when you started, and as quickly, we couldn't believe how quickly you actually moved through it, to be honest, with all the landscaping issues and machinery that was needed to bring it in here. So we very much enjoyed watching it transform from what it was to what it is. And we have collected lots of pictures for our history books that will go with this house when we leave this earth, so that people can see what it was and what it became.
The sound is something that is always really hard to show on video. And I love when you're just sitting here and the sound. Tell me a little bit about that. How do you enjoy it?
Oh, we absolutely enjoy it. I mean, to sit out here, even in the few short months that we've had this installed and ready, we have turtles, we have frogs, we have chipmunks. They've all created a little habitat, their own little ecosystem in here, and we absolutely enjoy sitting out here. Well, we do have the creek right here. That's kind of the wild side, and we enjoy watching that. We very much enjoy having this nice up close and personal. And others have joked with me, like, weren't we just satisfied with the nature that we did have in the West Brandywine Creek? And I said, well, the West Brandywine Creek doesn't have koi fish. So we are very happy to have our little turtles, koi fish, toads, chipmunks, birds. We used to install small bird baths, and now we get to enjoy them all along the waterfall, just sitting and enjoying the food, our woods, and the waterfall for splashing around. So we enjoy every minute of it.
Once the pond was done, right, we got the waterfalls in and everything was coming about, but now there's a lot of dirt around the outside. So my mom came over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me about that process. What did you think?
So when the pond was done, it was gorgeous, but it was dirt and it was rocks and it was water. Initially, we thought that we might be able to do our own landscaping, but we brought your mom in to help us out with that, and the result is this beautiful perennial garden that has attracted bees, birds, hummingbirds, all the pollinators you could ask for all summer, and we have enjoyed that so much. We could never have pulled off this landscaping without that added benefit of Turpin helping us along. So amazing that how it started and what it is. And we spent a lot of time this summer trying to keep things alive because we hit a drought and had no rain.
Yes.
So we installed some soaker hoses just to keep everything as it is. And you know, if nature does us some favors and we get some more rain, we'll be able to take them out. But we successfully kept them all.
Yeah.
Everything's alive and we're enjoying every minute of it.
And everything's looking good. So you've definitely been doing your part.
Thank you.
And part of what I love about what my mom does is we've only got to see like the summer months so far, but she's so good at putting it like, you know, 20 to 30% of evergreen in. She really focuses on that year-round interest.
Absolutely.
And that's some of my favorite parts. So she brings in plants that are in scale at the water feature to try and stay within scale for the most part, and then also, you know, having that year-round interest. So I'm really excited to see this thing go through the seasons.
Oh my gosh, so are we. We can already see it. I mean, we have some taller ones on top that your mom helped us, you know, envision for the future that will grow up, provide some beautiful landscape to the forest behind it. And we brought in some flowers just to brighten up for the season, for the, you know, the fall season, as everything transitions from summer flowering to fall colors and whatnot. And yeah, we look forward to every season of this pond.
Absolutely. Even in wintertime, you know,
yes.
I pass by every day at work. You might catch me out here like getting some icicles hanging on it and
you
stuff
are
like
welcome.
that.
Since you said that to us, we look forward to the icicles. We're looking forward to it.
I love that
yes,
part.
Yes, indeed. My favorite thing about the pond is the koi fish, of course. We bought them as little tiny. They are thriving in this healthy pond. They are growing exponentially. They are so peaceful to me that I enjoy just sitting out here watching them do what they do. We've been waiting for bullfrogs. We finally have bullfrogs. We love hearing them at nighttime. They have a little hiding space back there. So I think that what I enjoy most is that the reason that we got it was for the pond and the water feature and the fish. But what has been even more beneficial is everything that came with it that we could not possibly have envisioned. So many years of enjoyment. We just can't wait.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much for having me out to check it out. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you. We look forward to it.
One of the things that I really like that we did here, this is a little bit of a technique that you learn over time. Instead of having your biofall sit right here where you see it, where the water's spilling over, it's actually tucked around the corner a little bit. So that water's coming out before it spills down. I love the way that we installed this water falling down onto these rocks and just making the water go in all different angles. You can do sheet waterfalls, but when that water starts bouncing and twisting and turning, the sound that you get is amazing. And that was a huge goal here, is to mimic the stream actually a little bit, but also, you know, give yourself a way to get really good sound coming towards the house, towards the seating area. And I think it came out really good. So we're blessed to install a lot of different projects, and this one was just really neat because of the overall setting. Plus, I drive by here every single day, and it's just gonna make me wonder, hey, wonder what the pond's looking like today. So I really am excited to know what's going on, stop by and get those ice time photos that we talked about, and just, this is a really neat project. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, keep building your outdoor dreams.